This episode of the Haunting You podcast is brought to you by VFX. Scare, entertain, and promote with VFX products. Learn more at vfxcreates.com.
I'm John Schelt.
I'm Leslie Reed.
Keoni Hutton is not here. It's just us two today.
Which means the world is ending.
It is. This is the very first episode without Keoni. So, man, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Disaster incarnate?
Probably. I mean, you say it's weird when I'm not there, but can you imagine him not being here?
Well, I mean, I don't have to imagine if he's not here.
Right? So, that ought to be interesting. Let's see. Is he? Yeah. Yeah. Dad's home. Hi, Kay.
Hi, guys. Was that 48 seconds?
Sure. We're in, by the way.
I'm Keoni Hutton.
There you go. I was going to give you your name, man. Come on.
Did you guys start?
Yes.
Fantastic. I will fix it all when I do post.
I don't think you can undo that.
I don't think you should undo that.
I'm deeply concerned now.
So we were talking about how we were just going to podcast without you. This would be the first ever episode you missed.
Bullshit. Because you guys did.
Oh, wait. We did do one. Oh.
What was
a
it?
while
Great Halloween fright fight.
Yeah.
Without
I
me.
forgot about that. Okay, fine. Oh, damn it. You're right. Man, I totally spaced that. Coming to you live from the Chamber of Horror Studios. This is Haunting You. I'm John Schelt.
I'm Keoni Hutton.
I'm Leslie Reed.
Welcome, everyone, back to the Haunting You podcast. And happy April Fool's Day. Yeah, I know. It's like, I don't know, 3.5 weeks past April Fool's Day. But that doesn't matter.
Giving you your shenanigans because
we're doing it.
Had to suffer through talking about business plan for an hour and a half. My apologies. And thank you all for listening to that because I understand how painful that was for probably everybody.
I am fairly confident that Leslie is still traumatized from our business plan episode. And because of that, when John
I'm traumatized on behalf of everybody else. Because I know what it is.
Trauma.
I can enjoy it. I can appreciate it. But I also am very, very aware that is not the thing for pretty much everybody else. So I have secondary trauma and apologies needed.
Oh, fair. I was fooling around on Facebook today, just skimming through my feed and stumbled on a post in Hunter's Toolbox from Mr. Brian Foreman, who posted, what goes into a haunt business plan? Did you use one when you started? And I could not help but think that we inspired that post. So I commented on it.
Traumatized that post.
We did traumatize that post. I commented on it. We just did a whole episode on business plans on the podcast. I'm working on writing ours now. And Brian responded like 20 minutes ago, Keoni, that's what inspired this post. I'm like, I knew it.
Dude, they appreciated it.
Yeah, they did. They did appreciate it. And I love the comments that are popping up on this post. Victor Baratow, I used a business plan. Check out this book. So You Want to Be a Haunt Entrepreneur by Kelly Allen. It helped me build a business plan. It's available on Amazon. Definitely going to be checking that out. Super excited to see about that. Grant McDonald, blood, sweat, and a lot of tears if your city council are morons. Yep. Ricky Jacquart Zimmer, there's a business plan? Jack Porter. Yeah, right. Jack Porter, seat of my pants. Did 2 weekends and had close to 6,000 people go through. It's a charity haunted trail, all volunteers, but it's getting crazier this year. Feel that. Like that so much is what many of us do. And then John Grebe, your guess is as good as mine. Wait, you guys had a plan? Very much enjoying the conversation that is happening on this post. If you want to get involved, go check out Hunter's Toolbox on Facebook. And you can also include your smartass comments on business plans and how they have or have not worked for you. There is also a lot of good advice on there. I'm just picking out the things that made me laugh the most. There
I was
is
wondering, I was
actually
like,
good
damn.
advice.
I'm bitter
Highly
over there.
recommend it. Go check it out. It is worth the time. So, yeah, Les, really appreciate all your efforts last episode, but I think we need to have some fun. And since we missed out on our opportunity to do a Shenanigans episode for April Fool's Day,
Sorry about that.
we're going to
That
do
was my
one
fault, too.
right now.
That's okay. In fairness, now, why did I miss mine? Food poisoning and a cold? You
Yeah,
had a migraine? Stuff happens.
that's it. Like health was just not happening the first part of the month. It happens. It happens. But before we jump into that, I think we should talk real quick about what is about to happen because I'm kind of excited about it.
Are you saying that because the Wild have a power play?
Okay, there's that. Hockey, we are into the midst of the NHL Stanley Cup playoffs. And the Avs are up 2-0 so far after 2 games with the
King.
I'm drawing blank.
Kings.
No, they're that forgetful.
Oh, come on.
Forgettable, not forgetful. You're forgetful.
I am
They're
forgetful. They're
forgettable.
forgettable.
Come on.
Exactly. Yeah, but the Avs are up 2-0 against the Kings.
Butterfingers again.
2-0 against the Kings. Waiting for game 3 tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
I
Friday.
believe so.
It is tomorrow?
I believe-
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yep. Tomorrow in LA.
I am very annoyed that the games are happening at 10 o'clock Eastern because I get up at 4 o'clock Eastern and I cannot stay up for the games, guys.
You, where's your commitment? This half-assed. Come on.
I am not 20 anymore. I'm feeling that.
You know what?
So much right now.
So I can help you with that. You go to bed at like 2 or 3, and then just get up like 4 hours
Oh.
later.
That's kind of what's happening at times. Yeah.
Eventually, you get used to it.
That's not what happens. No. And particularly because
you don't get used to it. You become severely dependent on caffeine.
that, and particularly because I have to drive,
Yeah.
a truck into DC every day. I need to be fairly rested to navigate that properly without killing anyone, myself included.
Okay.
But that is not the excitement that I was talking about. This weekend is East Coast Hunters Convention in Oaks, Pennsylvania. I am so excited for that. We will be there on Saturday, and by we, I mean me and my son. My son is going to his very first haunted house Halloween convention, and he is so psyched. He's been talking about it all week. That just warms my cold, dead heart. So I hope I get to see a bunch of you there. Breck has already reached out to me. He's going to be there, so we're going to try to get together. Look for me on the show floor. You will see me in a black Hunting You t-shirt and be doing interviews and video spotlights and all of the things that I love to do at conventions. We will probably have an episode about it sometime in May, recapping what I saw at East Coast. I also have signed up for a seminar on scenic design, which I'm super excited about. It should be super cool.
Are you going to be giving away T-shirts?
I will not be giving away t-shirts.
Yeah, dang. I was hoping you could take me one that you would later give to someone else.
Yeah, sorry, dude. We will be doing that at Texas, though. So if you want a Hunting You t-shirt, check us out. Come to Texas Hunters Convention, July 18th and 19th in Irving, Texas.
Oh, okay. So you won't.
Les, I think you're muted.
Sabotage the stars.
Les, you're definitely muted.
You're
Yep.
muted?
Because I was chewing on a Butterfinger and didn't want to screw everything up.
I do appreciate that. What were you about to say, though?
Do we need more t-shirts? I feel like we need more t-shirts.
We probably need more t-shirts because I'm pretty sure we're down to like mediums. And let's be honest, the average hunter is not a medium.
The average person is not a medium.
You said
And
Robertson.
that's a commentary not on people for once. That's actually a
That is
commentary on clothing sizes.
Clothing sizing, absolutely. Yeah, so we probably should get more t-shirts before we go to Texas.
Yeah, that is 1,000% a commentary on clothing sizes, not humans.
Fair.
Which is rare because I usually comment on humans.
Yeah. But if you cannot wait until Texas, since Leslie brought this up, if you can't wait until Texas and need some Haunting You podcast and need some Haunting You swag now, actually, you can get some on our website, hauntingyou.com, just the letter U, and click on podcast swag. And there you'll see our Redbubble site where you can find our logo on, honestly, the most asinine things you can imagine because Redbubble is really freaking good at that.
And they are absolutely asinine, and it is so much fun.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, did you get those Hunting You leggings yet?
I have not got the Hunting You leggings. If we hit 1,000 people following us on YouTube, I will buy the Hunting You leggings and build the haunt wearing the Hunting You leggings.
You should have said that.
So please go subscribe to us on YouTube, youtube.com/HauntingYou, and you will eventually see me in the Hunting You leggings because
I need to
everybody needs that in their life.
I need to find a way to make contact with some famous person and just tell them I don't want anything from you, but I do need your help in humiliating my close friend. Will you help me?
Will you help me? You can also get the Sanguine Creek Estates logo on a whole bunch of random stuff. So if that's your thing, also on Redbubble, check it out. Okay, what else?
You owe me a shirt.
Les, real quick, what other events are happening in the haunted attraction industry this summer?
Well, we've got Texas Haunters, which we've mentioned. We have Midwest.
June 5th through the 7th in Rosemont, Illinois.
Yep. There is the Haunters Against Hate.
Yep, August 1st and 2nd in Kalamazoo, Michigan.
And we have...
She's trying to do this by memory where I have the website pulled up.
Yeah. And I'm trying to remember the California one, and I should know it because...
You should know it because you scream in the midsummer.
Yep, Midsummer Scream. Thank you. Thank you.
Midsummer Scream is August 7th and 9th at the Long Beach Convention Center. And we got some news this week about a convention that's coming back. March 12th to the 14th in Orlando, Florida. HauntCon has announced they are coming back in 2027. I have no details at this point aside from March 12th to the 14th, 2027 and Orlando. We know nothing at this point. We are going to find out, and as soon as we do, we will let you know. But I'm very excited that HauntCon is possibly coming back.
Yes.
Okay, that is the events that are on tap for kind of the rest of the summer. I think it's time for some shenanigans.
Next time, I think what you should do is call on me to tell you what events are coming up because I have no knowledge. I'm a terrible memory. I'll just be naming random things.
I know that.
That's why
But-
he asks me.
That is why I asked Leslie. But John, if you wanted to find information on all of these events, you could go to our website, hauntingyou.com, and click on the events page, and you would find links to every single one of these events.
What if you're okay? I mean, that's good information, though. However, if I was thinking about doing that, and you were someone like myself who can't read, what would you do?
Well, then I would go to hauntingyou.com/events and then highlight all of the text that is there on the page, go up to your three dots if you're on Google Chrome, and then scroll down to translate. And if you click on the translate, it will actually read the page for you
You know what? That's well played.
in a variety of languages.
I got nothing. I got nothing. Well done.
Accessibility for the win. Anything else? Any other smart aleck comments?
Wait a minute.
Oh, the
What
other
is
way
it?
you can find the information is to listen to or find us on social media and listen to all of our podcasts because we go through it there as well. And then you don't have to try and read on the screen and ask it to translate things. You can just listen to us bullshit
Oh.
for
You can always listen
Hours
to
at a
us
time.
bullshit for hours at a time.
That's
Highly
true.
recommended.
Especially the live episodes. Do that.
Exactly.
That made me so upset that when we did the first year for the fireside or the campfire horror stories, that I was doing that Batman one, but I didn't have anything other. It was that short thing, but I didn't have another way to just transcribe it. So I just kept going back and listening as far as I could and writing it out, and then just going back, not realizing that Apple Podcasts actually has a transcript.
Well,
Which I found about an hour into it.
Yeah. Well, I want you to know, John, I appreciate your efforts.
Frustrating. Anyway,
Speaking of your efforts, I think you have some shenanigans for us.
Jason Robertson just scored. Sorry.
Who's he playing for?
Dallas, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will
Anyway.
not hear me say this very often, but let's go Wild.
Yeah, I don't say that often either.
Yeah.
Someone asked me like, if the Avs don't win, who do you want to win? And I just no one.
That's not how it works.
And
When the Avs get kicked out of the playoffs, I go into weeks of mourning.
We all do.
I will watch the
Hey,
finals, but I will
well
not be
scored
happy
there.
about it.
Hey, the Wild's got one back. All right.
Excellent.
Anyway, so I got just a random assortment of just little fun little questions and situations and whatnot. I always like to do ones that just make us talk a little bit, but also ones that like to get to know us a little bit. So the
Right,
first
because we don't
question,
talk enough as is.
I mean, that's true. Okay, well,
I
I'm gonna
mean,
take that. I'm gonna
do
take that
we
first one.
do we talk enough?
I mean, if we
Is
don't,
there an enough?
okay, if we don't talk, what is all of this? We have
Harassment?
I mean, okay. If let me actually, that's a good question. You know, I just thought of that. How about this one? Of all of us on the show, who is the most likely to be sued for some sort of verbal harassment case? Mine right now, like for example, the one that pops into my head is the state of Oklahoma versus London.
I
There
have not
anyone
even
else who
begun to
disparages
harass
anyone
them.
else?
I have not even begun to harass.
That
Oh, dear. You
I
hear that,
think that's
Oklahoma? It's coming.
yeah, exactly. Now she's threatening Oklahoma as well.
What, like that's a new thing?
No. Well, wait. Have you actually openly threatened them? I know you certainly talk down to them and whatnot. I don't know if you've actually openly threatened them.
As the husband of a lawyer, I'm going to advise you to tread carefully with your answer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No comment.
I am not a lawyer. However,
I play one on TV.
I get enough advice.
Someday you should just let Ashley go back and listen to the episodes, just like a pen and paper, and be like, "Nope."
I am
Oh, you should have said that.
pleased to report that my wife does not listen to the podcast.
Yeah, that is my husband.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was my wife.
honestly, like our
I think
spouses,
for their own sanity, it's the way to
yes.
go.
Our spouses listen to us enough, not on the podcast. They don't need to be exposed to us more.
Yeah.
I think most of them are fairly traumatized whenever the three of us get together anyway. So I think
Accurate.
they kind of need that
Yeah.
break
100% accurate.
to be able to take the next time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think. Is there anyone else
I think Leslie versus Oklahoma is probably the most likely harassment lawsuit
I can't think of anyone else we
are at
disparage
risk.
more than that.
No.
You against Universal Studios.
You hate them.
I do not hate them. Let me be very clear here for a moment. I adore Universal Studios. I love Universal Studios. I am consistently disappointed by the quality of their haunts because I expect so much more of them.
So you're not mad. You're just disappointed.
I'm just disappointed.
All right. All right. Fair enough. We'll buy that.
John against the Gary Bettman, maybe.
I don't know if I do that a lot. I mean, in life, yes. On the podcast,
you know, you're right. It does not come up on the podcast that much.
No, in life, I'm very much God. Why just die already? But in the podcast, no, not so much.
No, John against math.
No.
John
and Law and
against
Order.
Math, definitely.
What's the opposite?
Actually, that's an interesting point. Leslie and I are at risk of being sued. John's just at risk of being arrested on suspicion of theft.
It's not theft. I mean, I'm more of an advisor in this case. But yeah,
I'm pretty sure at this point it's going to be called accessory to.
Yeah, that
You're
makes
definitely an accessory to theft.
Yeah. What I'm waiting for is someone to tag me in a post and be like, "Guess what? I just ripped off from this place."
I think I've told you this, John. I have been at conventions and people have come up to me and asked me to tell you that they support your love of theft.
It's only temporary borrowing.
Steve Stelton, I'm looking at you.
It's only borrowing if you give it back.
Please don't encourage him.
What? There's like a time limit or something? I mean, other than the statute of limitations, other than that.
Yeah.
Other than that small detail. Yeah, okay.
No comment. What else you got, John?
No, you went to a cave. Anyway.
What else you got, John?
The one that I had actually written down was
Wait,
what?
that wasn't what you had written down?
Oh God, no! Oh God, no!
Because I enjoyed that.
See, that's the thing. My memory's so terrible. Leslie said something that triggered that, but now I have no earthly idea of what it was.
Legit.
Yeah, that's.
Are you
yeah,
blaming me now?
No, that was. Well, yeah, actually, not so much a blame as saying that's what triggered it. So you're an accessory. Anyway, no. So I was just thinking there's some interesting questions for people to that some of the hosts used to kind of like on AMAs and stuff. One of the ones that I thought was interesting was, what is your go-to quote unquote comfort TV show?
My go-to comfort
So,
TV
because
show.
the reason
Does it
I
have to
asked
be
the
a TV
question-
show?
I guess it does. If that was the question.
Or could it be a movie?
I guess it could be a movie.
Because I definitely have a comfort movie, not a TV show.
Interesting. I'm interested.
I
Hit me.
have all of the above, so carry on.
Yeah, I'll start because I think mine will be much
Hit me.
shorter than yours.
Yes,
Have you seen Free Guy?
No, but I own it.
It's so freaking good. It's about a non-playable character in a.
I'm shocked that that's your comfort movie.
Stick with me here for a sec.
Well,
It's about a
all right.
non-playable character in a video game who becomes a sentient AI
Self-aware.
when he meets the girl of his dreams, who is actually a player. And it's hilarious. It's
funny.
heartfelt. It's Ryan Reynolds at his best.
Which is saying something because his best is Deadpool.
His best is
Yes.
Deadpool.
100%.
Did you hear
It has so many Easter eggs. It has so many like hysterical moments. My children love it. I love it. If we can not agree on something to watch, it's a go-to.
I have to admit that is one of the best like random little Easter eggs. When he's I don't remember all the details, but when he's fighting like the buffed up version of himself or
Right.
whatever it is,
Yep.
and he gets the Captain America shield and starts throwing it, but he happens to pass Chris Evans at a cafe who sits there, sees it, and goes, "What the heck?"
No, Chris Evans is watching this as it's
Was
being
that
live
what it was?
streamed. He sees
Oh, maybe that
Ryan
was it.
Reynolds pull out the Captain America shield, and then he's like, "What the fuck?" It is such a great moment.
It's almost copyright, but
Yeah.
not quite.
Very similar. Ready Player One.
I thought those are your comfort movies.
I-
See, this is interesting.
These are my comfort movies. I love that movie. I love the book as well. The movie is phenomenal. Particularly for, someone who was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s. It is perfect.
The references are pretty solid.
Yeah.
Any way you take it. All right.
So yeah, that's my covered media.
Fair enough. All right, Les, what you got? I'm not gonna lie, I think I know where one of them is going based on that giggle, but hit us.
Animaniacs.
I don't know. You have to pay too much close attention to Animaniacs. That's just quality television.
Yeah, and Animaniacs is more. I need something that's more intelligent. Animaniacs and Pinky and the Brain tend to accommodate that. In terms of like comfort show, it depends on what type of comfort I'm looking for.
I get that.
Well, that is why I have
I'm
a
the same
few.
as you. I think I have like 6 answers. Seriously.
Movie, Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Okay.
Like
What about that?
hands down, that is always an option.
So
That's one of my wives. I get that.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
Other comfort movies. I have other movies that I enjoy watching and rewatching,
Mhm.
but in terms of being I need something to feel better, it's The Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, how about that?
For shows, Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries.
Okay.
I've never even heard of that.
It's an Australian show. That's amazing.
Mm.
Set in the 1920s. It's absolutely fantastic. So that one is definitely up there. Buffy.
Ooh, good one.
Buffy is very much up there. And Hannibal.
I knew that's where that last one was going.
I had a feeling that was coming.
As soon
yeah.
as I heard the giggle, that's what I knew it was going.
Hannibal is definitely one where I need to feel better about things that make me angry and upset and frustrated. So I put on Hannibal.
See, if I need that specific thing, I totally agree with you. I don't have one. It depends on what you need at that moment. If I need exactly what you're talking about, I do Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso, solid.
Ted Lasso is good.
I had a feeling that this, like I said, as soon as I heard that giggle,
Hannibal is so good.
I
And
knew
Kate,
that's
we are
where it was
watching
where it was
Hannibal
going.
when we're in Texas.
You have mentioned.
I'm mentioning it again because it's going to happen. Like, one, it's a great show. Two, the set design is magnificent, and I will continue to tell you that.
Noted.
And Mads Mikkelsen is just such a great actor, and he really does an amazing job as Hannibal.
Fair. John, what else is on your list?
Okay, Batman. The animated
Batman,
series.
definitely.
Yes and no. It depends on my mood. I do like to pay more close attention to that, but yes, I'll throw that on there. I'll be honest. I don't think I have a single movie on the list. Movies are just
All shows.
movies. I think the thing is, I need something. If it's, I like movies, but if I want something, let's say if it's like for a work day or something, I need something that lasts more than a couple hours.
Okay,
I
fair.
guess it depends on the work day too. I have had one where I've
Lord of the
literally
Rings
put.
trilogy.
I mean, I'm sure everybody's happened. If you are able to watch some TV during work, I can think of a thing where a couple of work days where I'll start something at the beginning of the day, but end up pausing it over and over and over again, and maybe have gotten like 10 minutes by the end of the workday.
Legitimately, I was trying to watch an episode of Scrubs because I was working from home yesterday. Could not get through it.
Yeah,
I
love
happens.
Scrubs. Could not get through the episode because of work.
I have
That's
to
the thing.
pick. I have to if it's like I need something at work.
Yes,
I have
that's
to
the thing.
pick specific shows and specific movies because they have to be something that I am comfortable only half listening to,
Yes,
and something that I can pause and walk away from 50 dozen times and not have it bother me. So
something you have seen multiple
something I've
times.
seen multiple times, which is one of the problems because that's why it's so hard for me to watch new shows and movies.
That's the thing. It is
because most of my watching is background noise when I'm working. And I can't watch new shows, so I'll I've watched the first 3 seasons of Supernatural a million times because I've seen all of those, but then I'm like, okay, I want to keep watching. I can't do it at work. Fine. So that's definitely another issue I have where it's like I've seen the first season or the first 2 seasons of a show a million times, but I can never really get beyond that because
it's rough. For that one, I could do Community. I could do Parks and Rec.
So
Cheers.
Community, both of those are good. Did you say Cheers?
Yes.
What are you, like 60?
The greats of the great, my friend. Check and see how many's that thing won. MASH.
MASH is definitely up there.
I like Hogan's Heroes better.
Hogan's Heroes is amazing. I love Hogan's Heroes.
But yeah, I can do Great British Baking Show. Same thing. It's something that you need to be able to, like you said, you can pay like half attention to.
Cruella is another of my comfort movies.
Is that the one with Emma Stone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Emma Thompson.
Yeah.
They're both Emma.
They are both Emma.
They are both Emmas. Yeah, that one is definitely up there.
Yeah, I'll buy that. What was that? I can watch Justified a fair amount.
I've never seen that.
I started it, but then I couldn't keep going because work.
So, do you remember? Oh, well, I say do you remember? He's the cowboy from the last season of The Good Place that the judge manifests.
He also
because he's just because Timothy Olyphant's really good looking.
He's also in The Mandalorian.
Yes,
he's who?
He's the guy who has Boba Fett's armor.
Vince.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's the actor. Wednesday is another comfort show.
It's so new. I'm surprised you've already made it a comfort show.
I bought it as soon as I could, and I watched it pretty much every day for several weeks.
Okay, did I make sure?
Now I haven't managed to watch season 2 yet.
Oh my god, season 2 is really good.
But I have Netflix. I just need to not have a migraine on a weekend so I can sit down and watch it.
That's half the battle.
Seriously.
I don't know about that.
And I enjoy rewatching Heated Rivalry, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a comfort show. It's just a very enjoyable show.
I don't think I realized there was a show.
Heated Rivalry?
I knew it was a book.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why hockey romances have exploded, because Heated Rivalry was a very, very good book series that was probably one of the most page to screen accurate shows I have ever seen.
Really?
Yes.
Fascinating.
Like, I
what?
watched the
Actually-
show and then I read the book, and dialogue, direction, like, holy crap. Like, you can literally read the book along with the show.
Interesting.
Not as much with Game Changers and with Scott and Kip's relationship. They did make a fair bit of changes there, but that was just to try and condense an entire book into an episode.
Ooh, actually, you reminded me because the guy who does that also did the writing and acting on Letterkenny. Letterkenny would also be a comfort show. Letterkenny's a great show. It's a call. I'm sorry. It's like I said, it's the same guy, but yet very different pieces of work.
Very different pieces of work.
Yeah.
Letterkenny is
So-
all nonsense.
Yeah. But again, in terms of like true comfort, you have my list, but I have absolutely zero issues rewatching things. If it's something I enjoy, I have no problems rewatching it.
I think for me, it very much depends on what I am looking for. Like,
That's true.
I don't want to jump into a series if I'm just looking for a quick watch, right?
Yep.
Because I feel
Right.
like if I start a series, I have to finish the series.
Yeah,
And
I have that
so-
feeling too, and then my ADHD kicks in, and suddenly I'm nowhere near where I started.
Fair, totally fair.
I'm telling you, Kate, go watch some British people bake.
I don't like baking. I don't find
It's-
it that fun.
Yeah,
You might
but
What I
watch
do
it.
find fun is MasterChef Junior, because Gordon Ramsay interacting with children is
he's
amazing.
so good with kids.
Does he call them any donuts or Muppets or anything like that? I don't.
No,
No.
he's so
Aw.
like
He's a dad.
sweet. Yeah.
Yeah.
His dad definitely shows.
Yeah, I've watched. He has a show. I don't remember what it's called, but it's him traveling around to different countries and cooking. It's on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And I love that because most of Gordon Ramsay's shows, the reason why he's an asshole is because it sells for American TV.
It
Yep.
does.
And the
It's
other reason
entertaining.
why it's entertaining, but it's also he has zero patience with adults who think they're hot shit and could not
Cannot
tell
take criticism.
a carrot from a celery stick. Like, he has no patience for arrogant assholes in his kitchen.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
honestly, I feel like that's accurate for most chefs, especially when you get to like that elite level. Is just like you can't afford to have egos like that in the kitchen and to like not even know the basics. Like, the level of dedication and expertise that's required to cook at 5-star restaurants, like it's
I still think the best thing that I've seen in like just life, like a commercial or reading something or a joke that was never actually implemented in real life, was that there was like a Super Bowl commercial where Alexa was sick, so they had various celebrities filling in for her. And one of them was Gordon Ramsay, who just shouted down a man who couldn't cook a grilled cheese sandwich.
I do remember that.
I was like, yeah, see, I want that. Why can't that be a thing?
Very similar. I really want Homer Simpson as a voice on the GPS so that every time you make a wrong turn, it goes dope. That
So I
would be
could I'd be down
amazing.
for that.
that'd be great.
Since you brought that up, John, Les, what's your favorite Super Bowl commercial of all time?
Oh man,
Does one come to mind? Because I have one.
if I'm being
While you're thinking,
well, yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll tell you mine while you're thinking. It's called The Running of the Squirrels. Picture the running of the bulls in Barcelona. They have, cameras watching down the street. You see all the people terrified come, dressed in white. They're all running down the street away from the animals. And then it cuts to the animals running, and it is a pack of freaking squirrels. And one person falls, and the squirrels, climb all over him. It's absolutely freaking hysterical. And I have no idea what they were advertising. but I remember the damn squirrels.
Man,
I
Go ahead, though.
have not. I actively avoid watching the Super Bowl.
I mean, that's fair. I
And
remember that from when I
I
was a kid.
actively,
I was a kid.
avoid watching most Super Bowl commercials at this point because they're
Not as good.
they're not. So I think
The Budweiser frogs, like
I
that's the
remember
one that
those.
I
Those were good.
remember. That one, and then any of the Budweisers with the Clydesdales.
sure.
Like those are just
There's something classic about them now.
yeah.
It may surprise both of you to know. I don't think I've watched any of the last 4 Super Bowls.
Well, yeah, the Broncos
I
haven't been
even-
playing.
Yeah, but
I
this is
used
what
to.
we're
I
talking
used to watch them religiously. And
Yeah.
fantasy football season's over by then. I usually know who's going to win. I just don't care that much.
I'm
But
not sure if I'm proud of you or worried about you because you're so burnt out that you give up.
you'd be burnt out too. There's a lot of work. But the one I
I
think
think it's a
is
little bit of
that-
both.
Probably both. The one I think of is that it's probably old. That might be like 8 years old. I don't know. That kid who's probably like 8 or 9 years old in the Darth Vader outfit, walking
Yeah.
around, and he's trying to use the Force on
Trying to
everything,
use
and
the
nothing
Force.
works. But he finally uses it on an Audi or a Toyota or something. I don't remember.
On his
Yeah.
dad's
But-
car.
Yeah,
and
and then
starts.
and his dad had done the
His
remote start.
Dad
on it,
has the
and
remote
The
starter.
kid's just like, "Oh my god, I did it! I did it!"
Yes, that was
Yeah, that
amazing.
was
That's
good.
that was my favorite. It's like, man, I couldn't tell you a single Super Bowl commercial for like the last 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Same,
Again, I'm going back
same.
to the Budweiser.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, the
seriously.
frogs are awesome.
Because the commercials when we were kids were so much
Well,
better than
And
today.
didn't that spin off into the Budweiser lizards? If I remember right, or was it some
Yes.
other animal?
Nope, that's right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
And the Simpsons made fun of it by having the Budweiser frogs appear, and then a crocodile comes up and eats
Eats
one
them.
as it says "Coors."
I remember
remember
that and
that.
being like shocked.
I still crack up at that to this day.
Like, I don't even care who wins the game. I need a minute.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I totally forgot. I have to go Google some of those before.
All right.
I'm going to see these now.
We're at a good stopping place. Let's take a quick break, hear from our sponsors, and then we'll jump back in with a couple more shenanigans.
Okay, and thank you to our sponsors because you guys are awesome and we are so grateful for you. So let's continue on with more shenanigans.
Indeed. But if you want to get word out to the hunting you, but if you would like to get word out to the hunt community, we have a variety of ways that we can help you do that. So reach out to us via any of our social media. That's facebook.com/hauntingyou, just the letter U, or at Hunting University on Instagram, or even at Hunting You on YouTube. You can reach us in any of those places, and we can tell you all the different ways that we can help you get your word out to the hunt community.
You'll be fun on those too. Leave us a comment.
You can
Throw something in there. Leave us a
absolutely
rating.
leave us a comment, leave us a rating, all of those things.
Tell us what your favorite comfort shows are.
I would love to hear that.
Futurama, also a comfort show.
Futurama. Oh my gosh.
Oh, how awful. Did he at least die painlessly? To shreds, you say. Well, how's his wife holding up? To shreds, you say.
John, what's your next shenanigan?
Just again, more of a just peek into the personality. This is I really want to hear Leslie's reaction to this one. This was on another list that I liked because we did the Lost episodes. Which, okay, go release those, man.
I don't
The public
have
wants
the
the public
recordings.
wants them.
The
public
reason
wants
they're
them.
lost is because I forgot to push the record button.
You forgot to push the record button like 12 times.
No, just
Anyway.
twice. Just twice.
Liar. Anyway, who is your favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe character? And I'm going to throw in a
jeez.
caveat. I'm going to throw in a caveat because I could almost hear Leslie's mind going, you cannot pick a Steve Bucky hybrid relationship. That is 2 people. You have to pick one.
Well, I wasn't going to
Character,
go with
not
Stucky.
hero,
What?
right? You can be any character.
For God's sake, you have their own name. What?
Of course they have their own name.
I had never actually heard them refer to as Stucky before, though.
How have you not heard that? Do I need to give you like all the ships?
Oh Lord, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure
Sorry,
they would be beef. Let's just be clear on that.
That seems like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
No, it's Stucky.
Stuckies work so much better. Sorry, Kay, what was your question?
It doesn't have to be a hero. It could be any character.
Any character that has appeared in any MCU movie or television program.
That guy who ran away from the Hulk the first time he transformed, he's in the background at Hulk's like 4 o'clock. He just gets this great look on his face and then turns tail and runs. No, I'm totally making that up.
You're picking but an extra.
You were convinced.
Fine. I'll any build any titled or build character that does not make you go and like
no
look
extras.
through the credits.
Damn it!
To find man in red shirt. Number 4.
Okay. My favorite MCU character is Jane Foster in the post-credit scene of the first Thor movie. Do you know the story behind that?
Oh, yes, I do. They had her husband play Thor because they couldn't get Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah.
No, backwards. They couldn't get Natalie Portman, and so Chris Hemsworth's wife stood in for Natalie Portman, and he's kissing his wife in the post-credit scene, which I think is just such a sweet story.
That's fun.
I love that.
Yep.
But no, I think Jane Foster is legitimately my favorite MCU character because, one, Natalie Portman, but beyond that, she's a freaking genius. She's a freaking badass, and she got to go to Valhalla. So, like, Jane Foster's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
I buy that. That's a solid choice. All right. Well, that's what you got. Or do you need more time?
It's a toss-up right now.
Between Steve and Bucky.
Tie game!
No!
I said when I thought of this question,
I will keep my fan fiction. I will keep my fan fiction separate from this because we're talking MCU.
As soon as I thought of this one, I was like, I know Leslie. Leslie's going to try and finagle the Steve-Bucky relationship in as a single entity. Do you want a minute?
Wedball. That's awesome. No, because mine's a toss-up between 3.
All right, go ahead.
You guys can't guess?
I mean...
Black Panther?
Wait. Mine was going to be... oh, God damn it. I had it like an hour before we started this.
See what happens when we bullshit for an hour? You forget everything.
Shuri. Sorry. Shuri.
Oh, Shuri. Great answer.
Definitely on my list. But not my top 3.
Oh.
So who are your top 3, Les?
Black Widow.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Captain Marvel.
Sweet.
Scarlet Witch.
Can I be honest about something here?
Am I going to throw something at you?
I don't like Wanda.
Who are you?
Why not?
I said it.
Explain yourself.
Okay, and one... Well, I also like Bucky and Hawkeye.
Okay,
I love Clint Barton.
You cannot choose half the universe as your answer.
I didn't choose half the universe.
I am exaggerating to make a point.
I chose 5.
Wait a minute. See, I'm more mad at you now than her finagling the rules again. Why don't you like Wanda? Wait, are you talking about in WandaVision or in any of the movies? Like, what are we talking about? Explain yourself.
I really did like her early on, like particularly when she was like first introduced in the second Avengers movie.
Age of Ultron.
Ultron, thank you.
Okay.
Really didn't like her there, but I think that was like, you're not meant to like her. She's the villain. She has a redemption arc over the course of that movie, but still. But like, she never grew on me. Even beyond that.
Okay. You can be wrong.
I saw that coming.
I love it.
You can sit there in your wrongness.
John, who did you say again?
I didn't give mine. I was going to let either of you guess.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know. Just
Iron Man. Or
It
Stanley?
is not. Wait, what?
I mean, Iron Man is basically Batman, but in the MCU.
It is not Iron Man. It is. I'll
Iron
take it.
Man is the Batman of the MCU. There, that's what I was trying to say.
That is 1,000%. No, it's Black Panther. For the love of God. But,
Legit. Wait, Black Panther is
not the
Batman?
Batman of the MCU.
No, definitely
He's not broody enough.
Yes,
And
Well,
he's
Tony's
just
pretty enough.
well, and Black
Tony is
Panther.
definitely broody enough.
Oh, Tony's totally broody enough. Are you kidding me? His parents were both killed.
Civil War.
He's so he talks way too much.
Civil War.
Don't get me started on Civil War because I'm still mad about that.
You should be, as you should be.
No, I'm mad about it.
Point.
Okay, I'm mad about it because nothing that happened and none of Tony's decisions makes sense with his entire personality and system of belief.
We didn't get to Civil War in our little side podcast, did we?
We did not.
No.
We did not.
Too bad. That would have been a fun one.
I have. I'm sure I've probably bitched about this on the podcast, and it may or may not have gotten it. But I am still upset because there is no universe in which Tony Stark would say, "Yeah, I'm totally cool with the government policing this shit." Fuck no.
I generally agree with her there.
Like, that is so. No, there is absolutely nothing that could happen that would make sense for him to make that decision and support the Sokovia Accords. Nothing. This is a man who, by definition, does not trust the government, does not trust Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.D. That's like his entire everything. Is he's doing all of this himself because he's the only one he can trust. So no, he would never support the Sokovia Accords. He would have put something together with people he trusted, which is like 3 people, and they would have put something together, and they would have taken it to the government and said, "Hey, this is your option. Take it or die."
I hope there's some listeners that are sitting there like, "Of course, obviously."
I'm pretty sure there are far more listeners who are like, "Why am I listening to this?" and have hung up already.
But there's some. Like, she's right.
I am right. It still makes me. I cannot watch Civil War because it's just like it's not even like a plot hole. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm done now.
Thanks, Les. John, who's your
No,
favorite?
so what I was going to tell you was, if you wanted to, it's not one of the. I'll have 2 hints. It's not one of the Avengers. That I should say. It's
Is it a villain? Is it a villain?
No.
Is it a side character?
It is not. I'll give you a better. I'm trying to
wait,
give you a better
wait,
hint.
wait.
It is not Rocket, although that's a
Colton.
good call. Colton.
Haha. Coulson.
Colson.
Oh, thank
Colson.
God. I thought you said Colton.
I did. I meant Colson.
No. It's a detective. I have a thing for detectives.
Bruce Wayne?
That's DC.
You filthy. And I'm sorry. Now I'm going to throw it. So let's find something to throw at him.
Doctor Strange.
He's not a detective either.
What is wrong with you? It's a woman and it's a detective.
April O'Neil?
I swear.
Phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3?
Probably 2. She does not appear in any of the movies.
Oh, you know who I forgot
Okay,
about?
so it's a show.
Moon Knight.
I said it was a woman.
Moon Knight is awesome.
Moon Knight was awesome. He might be a favorite too.
Yeah, he really is.
My money was on Leslie to get it.
I'm not aware of any detectives in the MCU.
Jessica Jones.
Who?
How dare you? She has an entire show to herself.
I know. I've never seen it.
I have a contention. John.
Yes, hit me.
It's only been recently that those have been incorporated in. Well, no, I guess never mind. Nope, I'm wrong.
They were started out as canon.
Yeah, they started out as not MCU.
You're correct. They were folded in at some point.
Yeah, they were folded into the MCU, but they did not originate as part of the MCU. They originated as side
little fun
Characters.
Marvel project.
Yeah, side Marvel project.
But-
So, yes, they are now MCU. It's all been retconned. But it was not initially.
Colorful characters. I still think, I don't know. I have a fun thing for the hard-boiled detective thing. Jessica Jones has a great story.
Yep.
She's an awesome character. And I think the thing is,
David Tennant makes a killer villain.
The first season. Okay, I know I'm biased. The first season of Jessica Jones is among the best of any television show I've ever seen. Whether
Is it better
comedy,
than Andor?
drama, is it what?
Better than Andor.
It's 100% better than Andor.
Bullshit.
Without even. But I love Andor so much. The first 3 to 4 episodes of each season are incredibly slow, painfully.
Well,
slow.
yeah, it's
Awful.
the build.
I know.
It does such a great job of building the suspense.
That is excusing mediocrity. I'm sorry.
You're excusing
I understand
mediocrity.
you have to build things to it. I get it. Still painfully slow. The first season of Jessica Jones is 100% better than both seasons of Andor. I'm sorry. I know Andor has there's a recency bias on it, but I don't care. It's better.
Noted. I'm still not going to watch it.
I know.
Okay. Glad we're clear on that.
It's so good. Leslie's right. David Tennant is.
It'll never villain. And it's a creepy villain. To reality.
Better or worse than Aziraphale? Or sorry, Crowley. Better or worse than Crowley?
Different. Crowley's not a villain. He's just Crowley.
Leslie does not live in a world of black and white.
Duh. What if I ever lived in a world of black and white? I've never lived in a world of black and white. Everything is shades of gray.
Just for fun. Since
everything is negotiable and debatable.
I'll ask Leslie this, since Kay is started to say 3 things that I shouldn't on the podcast. Never mind. Since Kay is I don't even know misinformed. Since you're missing out, we'll say that. Can you think of, and I know it doesn't get the press because it was a Netflix show when they were kind of starting out, because it takes place after the Battle of New York. And she's a street tier hero, not like the cosmic stuff like Captain Marvel or Thor or something. So
Daredevil, Punisher, Defender. She's part of the Marvel Defender group.
I have a thing for the street tier heroes. I have a type. I'm sorry, but can you think of a villain in the MCU that's better than what David Tennant does as the Purple Man? I think
his name is the Purple Man.
Yes, and his power is terrifying. He literally can make you do anything just by saying it.
And he uses it to manipulate and abuse women.
And a lot of other things.
And
he does. You
gaslight,
you literally cannot do
and
if he says, there's one where he asks someone to he's pissed off at, I think, his own father for a very reason. He tells his father to put his hand in the garbage disposal and then turns on the thing. His dad does it because
he was told to.
Choice. You don't have a choice.
Yeah.
That's literally his thing.
In terms of realistic villainy, no.
Okay, fair enough. I buy that.
There's not a.
That's a fair
not a Loki villain. Loki's an amazing villain, but there's not I'm not going to walk down and be like, I'm concerned. They're right. Loki might actually cause problems. No, but the Purple Man, that is a genuine people like that who use their powers of manipulation to abuse and harass and control. Yeah, that's hands down something that is a daily experience and a daily risk. So yeah, in that sense,
you can
absolutely.
Bring it back down to street tier.
Yeah. So and again, that's one of the things that's interesting about the Marvel, and Kingpin is such a legitimately scary villain. And I think that's part of it. Is MCU villains are the same thing with the heroes. They're really 2-tier. There's your street level. There's your quote unquote small scale.
True.
And the ones that you would expect to run into and are just part of everyday life. And then you have your large scale, your galactic
your
scale,
Loki, your Thanos, your
yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's a good distinction.
You have this kind of duality of villainy where it's this is a day-to-day, holy crap, I could meet this person and have to deal with them. And the much more existential, well, it's a problem, but I'm not really sure what the fuck I'm going to do about it.
No, I like that actually.
I like that duality of villainy. That's such a great.
No, it
like,
is.
It's putting such a great image in my head.
Will you watch the show now?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. I'm only good at one thing in life.
Finding shows. Well, no,
I'm
that is not
telling
true. That is not. First off, that's not true. You're
I
also
told you to
good-
watch Shrinking.
Yes, I'm not saying you are not good at finding shows, because you are exceptionally good at finding
I was
shows.
like, "Oh."
It is not the only thing. The other thing you're good at is pulling out random ass quotes from said shows and being able to tell me what show I am quoting, irrelevant of how long it has been since we have talked about said show.
This is not a talent. That is a poor use of brain space, is what that is.
I
not
kind of
being
have
able
to go with
remember
John.
something valuable.
Considering that I have
It
the
is
same
still
problem.
uncanny. It is
Considering I have the same
unfucking
problem.
It's just like, can you tell me can you tell me what spreadsheet this information is on? Like, no, but I can tell you what Leslie Knope said in this episode of Parks and Rec. Is that just as valuable? Of course it's not. So if I could make that trade, I would do it. It's like, it's just not up to me.
Reasonable.
Yeah, what's really fun is when you go from one to the other and your coworkers are looking at you like, what the fuck?
I know. That's so frustrating. Oh well. All right, I suppose we should move on just so we can get some more in there. Okay, go
I
watch
was
the
saying
show.
we cannot spend the entirety of the second half of our episode just talking about Marvel.
No, this is
Even though we could spend the entirety of an episode talking about Marvel, and we did, and one day maybe it'll even be released.
I thought you said you lost them.
Multiple times.
I didn't realize that's what you meant. See, those are not the lost episodes. They're not lost. I know exactly where they are.
I know, it's just more, it has more of a zing when you call them a lost episode.
The lost episodes are the ones I forgot to press record on. There are two of
There's
those.
three. I thought there were
Two.
three.
No, there's just two.
Okay. One was with a guest,
So-
though.
One was with Robert Knowlton.
Yep.
Yes. And I still
Wait,
feel
what
bad
would you
about
call the Marvel ones?
that. I would
Or
call
Peter
it the
said Marvel ones?
Lost Podcast.
Yeah, Lost
Oh,
Podcast.
okay.
The Lost
Yeah,
Podcast.
that's true. It was actually a separate thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, because
Or the Buried
is.
Podcast.
Ooh,
Huh.
the Buried Podcast. One day we may dig it up.
What was that?
Yes.
What was the? What would, what
I-
was the
Resurrect
name?
it.
Going to make a headstone for our graveyard for that podcast.
So it
I
was
like
fun,
it.
but we just did not have enough time. I think that's
For-
when Heather got pregnant.
I
was just
think
like, oh, man.
I think we need to tell a little bit of the story. This was during the pandemic, when we had way too much time on our hands, and we're like, you know what, Haunting Podcast is not enough for us right now. We should have another podcast where we just talk about Marvel movies and do
There was also a side reason for this. I had not
Les had
seen
never seen
Yes.
all of the Marvel
of
movies.
the Marvel movies. I'd seen all of Phase 1 and I'd seen 1 or 2 of Phase 2, but I hadn't seen all of Phase 2. So the other logic of it was Leslie will watch them if we're going to talk about them because she needs to see them and won't sound like an idiot.
Right.
So that was the other part of it, is to make
and
me
we were
watch
basically
them.
live streaming Leslie's
commentary.
reaction. Yeah. Well,
right.
yeah, the commentary of Leslie watching the MCU for the first time.
That was a good time.
It was a good time. And you're right. We should release these episodes at some point.
I think during it, I think we all started to get various things. My son was born in November of 2020.
Indeed.
That certainly didn't help. I should tell him that. This is your fault.
Yeah, definitely tell him that, preferably when he's a teenager.
You know, it might not. His favorite thing in the world is Spider-Man.
I mean, he is your son.
Yeah.
Just nudge him a little bit. just a little bit.
Right.
Slightly.
Anyway, to get
Anyway.
off of the MCU.
Yes. Would you rather be able to teleport anywhere you want, no restrictions, or be able to shapeshift into anything or anyone you want?
Teleport.
I think I'm going to go teleport.
Speaking as someone who has spent not most of, but a lot of my adult life at sea, away from family and friends and missing stuff, there are so many times I wish I could have been able to teleport so I could, run home real quick and then
I'll
come
buy
back to
that.
the ship.
All right, I like that. thought you were going in a different direction than that when you said, as an adult, I've spent a lot of time shapeshifting and being certain things that I did not necessarily want to be. I was just like, where's he going with this?
I gotta go shapeshifting.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What would you shapeshift into, my Les?
What wouldn't I shapeshift into? If there's no restrictions on what I can shapeshift into, I can make good use of that shit.
I have no doubt.
I think we just handed Leslie something worse than sharp things.
She would shapeshift into sharp things.
Oh my god.
I would shapeshift into creatures that have sharp teeth and claws and make use of them.
Exactly.
We should move on.
We should all be grateful that Leslie cannot shapeshift.
Oh man, I'd have so much fucking fun.
Yeah, she would. All right. I think we got time for one more, John.
I'm looking. Where do we go? Damn it, where'd it go? Let's see. Okay. This is not necessarily a word you rather. If I was to turn you into any sort of mythical creature that you want, what would it be?
Dragon.
Man, I need to think of dragon. Damn it. That's a good one.
A man who can actually find the things his wife sends him looking for.
I said mythical creature, not something that's completely impossible. Not something that's just completely the laws of physics prevent that from happening.
Okay, you need to share that clip to your wife.
Yeah,
She will very much appreciate
She will very much appreciate it.
I like that. Do you have a specific example?
The mustard every time I walk into the fridge? Every time.
Doesn't the mustard just live in the same spot?
You would think so, but I have children, so no. Nothing lives in the same spot because I have children.
I think it's because you have boys.
That could be. I will accept that.
Because my brother would do that. And Aaron and I would always put things back in the same spot.
They never put them back in the same spot. They always put it back in a different spot. Consistently.
Also, mustard is usually in a bright yellow bottle.
Accurate.
That thought did cross my mind.
How are you missing a bright yellow bottle?
It's a bright yellow bottle in a bright white fridge, light on light.
Ezra likes to put things inside of other things. So, like, if you have a bag of salad or a Coke container, it's just like, where's the mustard? It's like, I put it in the box. Like, the big red one? Yeah. Like, you put the mustard in the one with all the drinks? That's the one.
That's the one.
Again, I think this is a boy thing.
I think it's a boy thing.
Get Leslie that shirt that says boys are dumb, throw rocks at them.
I'm pretty sure she
had
already
that
has
on a
them.
poster. I'm pretty sure I still have the poster of that. And I frequently share that information with Shelley.
I did.
Because
go ahead.
she needs to be reminded.
I think we all need to be reminded.
Actually, she doesn't need to be reminded. She absolutely knows.
She absolutely knows.
Actually, that's a interesting one because I had seen this on a show a long time ago, and it literally just popped back into my head. Would you rather have a, let's say, 5 to 6 year old boy or a 14-year-old girl as your child?
I'm a boy dad, and so I'm very biased here.
Because I remember before we figured out what gender my son was going to be, I asked a guy at work because he has 2 daughters and 1 son, and I said, which is easier? And he said, neither. He said, it just depends on what you want. And I said, what do you mean?
They're hard in different ways. Yeah.
Well, he said, girls are mean, boys are dumb.
Yeah.
Which would you like? No. So it's basically head or chest. Where do you want it?
Yeah, exactly. I was trying to explain to my boys we were talking about their first birthday or something. And I was trying to explain to them that the first birthday is not for the baby because, they don't have no idea what's going on. The first birthday is for the parents celebrating keeping this thing alive that has tried to kill itself every day for the last year.
Every good day. Even today, I could think of like 3 times.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
he likes to get on top of hard surfaces like a counter and dance in his socks. And I keep telling him, like, you're gonna die.
he comes by that naturally. I've seen you, John. You do not even try to deny it.
But
I've known you for a very long time.
Are you saying I just coyote ugly on this?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. I have the footage.
Fine, then I won't deny it. just leave that there.
Excellent. Thank you. So, what's your mythical creature, John?
I was 100% going Nessie.
Nessie. You know what? Legit.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I got the other one. Totally forgot.
Fair.
What about you? Oh wait, no, you used your husband one.
Wendigo. Definitely Wendigo. No, probably not Wendigo, but like I want to haunt something in some way.
To be a dragon.
I don't want to hoard. I'm already a hoarder. Like I want to leave that behind.
I can I'm picturing like Smog, but a Smog hoarded 2x4s and wood.
Closet doors.
I'm just picturing this castle with doors just cascading down other doors.
That reminds me. I need to find something. Keep going with the discussion. I need to bring something up that's actually haunt related.
Leslie, just for fun, 5-year-old boy or teenage girl? Uh-oh. The fact that there's a pause concerns me.
I mean, I'm debating if I can handle dumb or bitchy.
My son did eat a glass light bulb for Christmas. So just want to.
Yeah, considering I've spent my entire existence doing everything possible to not reproduce, I'll stick with 2 Aussies and 2 cats.
I thought you were honestly going to say dragon.
I mean, I could handle a dragon because they hoard things, and as long as you provide the hoard, you're good.
There you go.
Yes, Kaylee, you're on crack. Yes, you are. You are absolutely on crack, my dear pup.
Okay.
Yes, you.
I need to bring something up that's actually the puppy.
Don't you say relevant?
That's actually Halloween related.
Hi.
Because something has come to my attention and it's made me go, holy fuck.
In a good way or a bad way?
Well, let me describe it. So, listeners, go check out Haunt Pages, first of all, because Haunt Pages is a collection of incredibly useful resources for any haunter. They have a ton of vendors, they have a ton of events, they have a ton of really anything that you could need to help you make your haunted house, they have it. And very recently, they added a new feature to their website on state fire codes.
Oh, nice.
So you click on it and you can just scroll down and they have hyperlinks to every state's fire codes that are relevant to haunted houses specifically. So I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I get this email that says, hey, look, state fire codes are now on Haunt Pages. I'm like, ooh. So at 4:30 in the morning, I'm reading the state fire codes for Maryland, and they have a literally 5-page memorandum that summarizes all of the fire codes that haunted houses have to meet in Maryland. And a lot of it is exactly what I expected from my previous haunting experience, exit signs, and you have to be able to shut off all of your effects and lighting when the alarm goes off, all of that kind of stuff, right? No decorations, furnishing, or equipment shall be allowed to obstruct, impair, or otherwise attract attention for the visibility or use of an exit, right? All expected things. Where
are you going with this?
Until I got down to number 13. Construction of interior partitions, cubicles, mazes, and the like shall be of non-combustible materials such as gypsum wallboard on wood or metal studs, brick, concrete block, plaster, etc. Under no circumstances shall the extensive use of exposed plywood, wood paneling, or wood frame partitions be allowed where such material would substantially contribute to the ignition, spread, or intensity of a fire. Use of fire retardant treated materials shall be restricted since many such products tend to produce unacceptably high levels of smoke when exposed to fire. In any case, interior construction materials shall be consistent with the general type of construction of the building. You're not allowed to use plywood in haunted houses in Maryland.
Hey. Huh.
That's a problem.
Yep.
Like that's not great.
So
this episode took a dark turn.
Right? Like Holy fuck. So nothing is changing for this year. But for future
Hey,
years,
are you okay?
no, I am not. But I'm going to schedule a meeting with the fire marshal to discuss this and see if there are ways around it. The way I think I can get around it, because it says the word interior twice, is to not have an interior. I think that if we put this under a tent, we are not interior, and this should not
As long
apply.
as it doesn't go through the
Go that
garage,
to your
you're
wife.
fine.
I think. But we're going to have a meeting with the fire marshal to clarify this because that was a shock.
Yep.
Several things pop into my mind that you are reading these new fire code, alterations at 4 a.m. I just didn't want to call you a nerd.
I mean, when you
Sorry.
first wake up, what do you do?
Was there any doubt about his start?
I'm just saying.
Accurate. Accurate.
I put my contacts in.
Because you're
Good girl,
blind
son.
without them.
Exactly.
Also accurate.
Exactly.
So that's what do you do when
Even
you first
with
wake
them.
up?
With them.
Go back to reading whatever I was reading when I fell asleep.
See, I went back to reading. I was checking emails and went to reading something. So yeah, not that different is my point. Anyway, so that was a shock.
Just being able to read in bed.
All right. So thank you everyone for joining us for our shenanigans. I hope that you found it at least a little bit entertaining as you are doing whatever work you're doing or driving, whatever it is you're doing while you're listening to us. We appreciate you taking us along on the journey with you. Definitely go check out our social medias, facebook.com/hauntingyou, Instagram at Haunting University, YouTube at Haunting You, where you can find all of the things that the Haunting You podcast does. And this is going to be coming out at the end of a month. Actually, yeah. So we actually just did our April Lunch and Learn, where we talked about how to handle teaching your actors how to handle
Poor behavior from the guest.
disruptive guests, I think is a great way to put it. So you can definitely find that on our YouTube page if you want to check that out. It was a great 2-hour discussion from Dave Ferrier at Fear School. Next Lunch and Learn is coming up May. Now you look at a calendar. That's April. Next Lunch and Learn is coming up May 16th. So if you want to register for that, definitely check out the Chamber of Hunters website at chamberofhunters.com. And you can find all of the details there or on their Facebook page. Facebook is also good. Les, John, what else? What did I miss?
The Wild took the lead.
Grr. Oh, great. Yes, go Wild. Huzzah.
Also, it was scary. We were talking about him. I looked up and Gordon Ramsay was just staring at me. It turns out I think he was staring at someone using the wrong type of cookware, but for like 3 seconds, that was terrifying.
Outstanding. Philly won. Holy crap. Philly's leading.
Yeah.
3-0.
3-0 over the Penguins.
Like I said, Penguins got no fight, man.
Sid's having a rough year.
It's done.
Yep.
Leslie, have you ever thought about divorce? Or
wow. The Ducks are up 3-1 right now.
I would not divorce him for a poor showing, especially when it's not all his fault.
Yeah, it's not all his fault.
You guys see the Ducks are up 3-1 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they still got McDavid and Draisaitl.
That they do, but wow. Unexpected.
The Ducks aren't terrible.
So we're going to go back to checking in on hockey. In the meantime, we will see all of you next time. Les, take us out.
All righty. Well, thank you all. Hopefully you enjoyed your April Fool's shenanigans at the end of April. And we will be back in May with some discussion of marketing with a special guest and more planning and discussion of Sanguine Creek and what we're going to be building and doing new and different for this year. So keep listening and subscribe, comment, like, share, all those good things because we love hearing from you all. And yeah, thank you.
John, wrap it up.
Bye, everyone.
From all of us here at Haunting You, stay spooky, my friends.
It's too early. It's too early.
And happy haunting.
Bye, everyone.
We are incredibly grateful to all the sponsors who make this show possible, especially our premium sponsors, the Chamber of Haunters and VFX. You can learn more about our premium sponsors by checking out their websites at chamberofhaunters.com and vfxcreates.com. Check out our website at huntingyou.com for more information on everything that we do. Haunting You can be reached via Facebook at facebook.com/hauntingyou with just the letter U, or on Instagram under the handle @hauntinguniversity, and YouTube under the handle @hauntingyou. Haunting You is a production of Sanguine Creek Entertainment. All audio clips and sound effects are used under a Creative Commons Attribution or public domain license from Purple Planet Music at purple-planet.com or the Sound Bible at soundbible.com. Please see the show notes for more information on all the clips used in this episode.